My beloved soul, today your heart will be illuminated by a truth that was hidden. I see you there, amid your daily life, navigating the waters of your life with the strength you possess. I see your prayers, your longings, your persistent faith. And I also see your limited perception of what is truly happening. You look at your circumstances through a natural lens. You see the problem, the obstacle, the delay, the struggle, and your soul at times grows weary, feeling like it is rowing against a tide that is too strong, fighting a solitary battle. But today, I came to open a crack in the sky and allow you to peek at the spiritual reality unfolding behind the stage of your life. I came to tell you that your perception does not match the reality. You are not alone. You are not fighting against the tide. In fact, all the power of the heavens is moving to create a current in your favor. While you focus on your steps on earth, I am moving the stars in the sky to align them for your benefit. While you deal with the details of your day, I am conducting a cosmic symphony of events, people, and opportunities, all for your good. What I am about to show you next could transform your walk, because you will grasp that you are not just receiving my passive help. I am actively, aggressively, passionately moving heaven on your behalf. Every prayer of yours is not just heard, it changes into a command order for legions of messengers. Every act of faith of yours is not just noticed, it reverberates through eternity and sets in motion celestial gears you cannot see. Your life is not a small, isolated story. It is the epicenter of a great divine operation. Before continuing the message, write this statement of faith in the comments. God is working for my good in all situations. This is your act of aligning your faith with my action, of agreeing with what is already happening in the celestial realms. Now, continuing the message, prepare your spirit to expand. You are about to discover that you are the center of my universe, and that the most powerful forces of creation are, at this moment, committed to ensuring your victory. My child, pay attention to what comes next, for I need you to understand the magnitude of this celestial operation. What does it mean to move heaven? It means, first of all, that your life is under constant divine surveillance. There is not a second when my gaze deviates from you. I know your thoughts before they form, your needs before you express them. And this vigilance is not passive like a security guard watching a monitor. It is an active vigilance of a general at his command post, anticipating the enemy's movements and planning counterattacks. I am moving heaven to give you protection. Before the enemy's arrow is launched in your direction, the arrow of slander, sickness, accident, temptation, my warrior messengers are dispatched to intercept it. How many times were you on the verge of a danger you never knew because a coincidence diverted you? That was me, moving the pieces on the board of time and space to guard you. I am moving heaven to give you provision. Before your need becomes desperate, I am already moving someone's heart to bless you, preparing an opportunity that will supply what is lacking, aligning a creative solution you would never imagine. Your provision does not depend on the world's economy, but on the inexhaustible economy of my kingdom. While you sleep, my messengers are working, planting seeds on your behalf in places you do not even know. And I am moving heaven to give you direction. When you feel lost and confused, I am moving the circumstances to close the wrong doors and highlight the right path. I am telling softly in your spirit through intuition, speaking through my word, sending confirmations through other people. Your confusion is only the morning mist that precedes the sunrise of my clarity. There is something essential you need to grasp before continuing. Your prayer is the trigger. Although my will to bless you is constant, your prayers and your faith are the permission you give me to intervene more powerfully on earth. Your voice, even in a gentle instruction, is thunder in heaven that puts the entire celestial army on high alert. You are not bothering heaven with your petitions, you are activating it. Now, before we continue this message, write in the comments, I trust in the Lord. By doing this, you strengthen your faith and share hope with those who also need to sense my presence to cry out. It is your declaration of trust in the commander of the celestial armies. If this message has touched your heart and you wish to support this mission, click Super Thanks and help spread words of light, encouragement, and inspiration to many lives. You are not a defenseless spectator. You are a command partner whose voice has authority in the heavens. My precious soul, this celestial movement does not happen in a vacuum. It has a specific purpose for your life now. I am moving heaven to arrange divine meetings. There are people I need you to meet, and people who need to meet you. They are your destiny helpers, those who will carry a key to your next door, a word of wisdom for your crossroads, or a balm of healing for your wound. And I am moving schedules, altering routes, inspiring invitations, all so your paths cross at the perfect time. That casual encounter in the coffee line, that person who sat next to you, that unexpected introduction, none of that is by chance. They are my hands, weaving your network of support and purpose. Be attentive to those meetings. Honor them. They are gifts from me, carefully wrapped and delivered on your path. I am also moving heaven to realign your circumstances. The situation that seems like chaos before you, the structure that seems unchangeable, the system that seems unjust. I am the master at rearranging the pieces. I am moving the hearts of leaders, changing policies, creating new trends, all to create a gap, an opportunity for you. What seems like an insurmountable mountain to you, to me, is just clay in my potter's hands. I am working on the foundations, on the power structures, in the places you cannot reach, to create an environment favorable for your flourishing. What I am about to show you next could transform your life. Your part in this arrangement is not to try to force the meetings or manipulate the circumstances. Your part is simply to prepare yourself and be ready. Prepare your heart to receive new people. Prepare your gifts to take advantage of new opportunities. Prepare your spirit to walk through the new territory I am opening. While I work on the outside, you work on the inside. And when the internal preparation meets the external opportunity, the miracle will happen. I, your God, am sending you a special sign. The sign you have been waiting for is in this verse, Esther 6:1, which says, "That night the king could not sleep, so he ordered the book of the Chronicles, the record of his reign, to be brought in and read to him." Write in the comments, "I received this message and I am blessed." And send love and protection to the person you love, declaring that God is moving the hearts of kings in their favor. If this message touched your heart, show your support with a super thanks and help spread this message of light. And before we proceed, let me guide you to something I have prepared to strengthen your faith even more. If you feel you need inner healing, spiritual reconnection, purpose, and prosperity aligned with my heart, there is a 31-day walk waiting for you. Each day was created so I can speak to you more deeply. If you wish to follow this path, the link is in the description and the first pinned comment. Now, let's continue the message. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do so now. Thus, you receive more messages of light. Just as I moved the heart of a king for Esther, I am moving the right hearts to honor and promote you. My blessed soul, for this celestial movement to appear fully in your life, your heart needs to be clear. There is a type of spiritual debris that can create static and interfere with the clear reception of my blessings, unforgiveness, and negativity. I am moving heaven on your behalf, but if your heart is full of bitterness, it is as if I am sending a rain of blessings over a waterproof roof of resentment. The blessings arrive but cannot penetrate. Forgiveness is the act of unroofing your soul. It is your choice to release those who hurt you, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to receive the fullness of what heaven is sending. Every act of forgiveness is a yes to my work in your life. Furthermore, your language and your thoughts create the atmosphere around you. If I am moving heaven to bring you victory, but your mouth is constantly declaring defeat, worry, and fear, you are working against my current. Your words are seeds. You cannot expect to harvest a garden of peace if you are sowing weeds of anxiety. I call you today to a detox of your mouth and your mind. Start aligning your words with my celestial action. Instead of saying, "This is impossible," say, "With God, all things are possible, and He is moving heaven on my behalf." Instead of focusing on what is wrong, start being grateful for what is already right and for the things I am doing behind the scenes. Gratitude is the most powerful magnet for miracles. It tunes your heart to the frequency of heaven. When you complain,
you tune into the frequency of the problem. When you give thanks, you tune into the frequency of the solution. The choice is yours. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you wish to forgive.
Visualize each one, send them love, and say, "I forgive you and release you. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. And next, write a declaration of faith aligned with your victory. Something like, "I am blessed, protected, and favored. Heaven is moving for me, and I walk in the certainty of my victory." By doing this, you are cleaning your channel and becoming a conscious partner in my work. You are unlocking the door from the inside, while I am moving the universe from the outside to bring your blessing to you. My precious soul, perhaps you are asking yourself, "But Father, if you are moving heaven, why am I still facing this battle? Why does the struggle feel so intense?" My child, the intensity of your battle is the clearest proof of the magnitude of your blessing. The enemy of your soul does not waste time fighting against someone who poses no threat. The resistance you are facing is a direct reaction to the action I am taking in heaven. He senses the tremor of your victory approaching, and he is in panic. He is throwing everything he has against you in a last desperate effort to make you doubt, to make you quit, to make you believe that I abandoned you. He wants you to interpret the turbulence as a sign of defeat, when, in truth, it is the sound of your advance breaking through enemy lines. Think of a large vessel moving at high speed. It creates a large wave, a wake of disturbance in the water. Your life is that vessel, propelled by the power of my spirit. The disturbance, the opposition, the confusion you sense around you, that is the wake of your advancement. Do not fear the battle. See it as a sign of honor. I would not send you into a fight you could not win, and I would never send you alone. I am moving heaven to give you reinforcements. For every demon that rises against you, I dispatch a legion of messengers to fight by your side. For every lie that is told in your mind, I release a wave of my truth to flood it. For every attack of exhaustion, I send a new measure of my strength. You are on the winning side. The battle may be fierce, but the outcome has already been decided. Your part is not to fight with your own strength, which would only exhaust you. Your part is to stand firm in faith, clothed in my armor. It is to keep your shield of faith raised to extinguish the flaming arrows of the enemy. It is to use the sword of the Spirit, which is my word, declaring your victory. It is to rest in the certainty that the general of the armies is in command and he never lost a battle. Your struggle is not a sign that I am far away. It is proof that your victory is so near that all of hell is trembling. My child, amid all this celestial movement and spiritual battle, what is your role? How should you live your daily life? Your greatest responsibility in this season is to learn to rest in my sovereignty. Rest is not passivity. It is the highest form of faith. It is your declaration of trust that while I am moving heaven, you do not need to wear yourself out trying to move the earth. Rest from worry. Every time anxiety tries to take hold of your mind, visualize the celestial throne room. See me in control. See the messengers working on your behalf, and hand your worry over to me. Exchange your burden of worry for my cloak of peace. Rest from self-effort. This does not mean being lazy, but it means stopping trying to force doors, manipulate situations, and depend only on your own intelligence. Do what I call you to do today, with excellence and peace, and leave the results with me. Work from a place of rest, and not toward it. Your work is cooperation, not control. Rest from the need to understand everything. There will be aspects of my movement that you will not comprehend until much later. Accept the mystery. Embrace the trust. Your peace should not depend on having all the answers, but on knowing the one who is the answer. Living from this place of rest will make you incredibly powerful. While the world rushes in panic, you will walk in a serenity that will attract people and glorify me. Your calmness amid the storm will be your greatest testimony. And from this place of rest, you will be able to hear my directions with much more clarity. Anxiety and effort create a lot of spiritual noise. The peace of rest creates the necessary silence so you can discern my gentle word, the next step, the direction the current of my favor is taking you. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer of faith and hope. A simple, "Lord, I enter your rest and trust that heaven is moving on my behalf," is your permission for peace to become your new reality and your greatest strength. Your rest does not delay your blessing, it accelerates it, for it aligns you perfectly with the current of my grace. My precious soul, the ultimate result of all this celestial movement is not just the solution to your current problem or the arrival of your expected blessing. The greater purpose is your transformation and your testimony. I am moving heaven on your behalf so that your life becomes a sign on earth, a sign of my goodness, my power, and my faithfulness. When your victory is evident, and it will be, the people around you who know your struggle will be amazed. They will not be able to explain how you overcame, how the door opened, how the situation was reversed. Their logic will not be able to compute it, and this will be your opportunity. Your story will become irrefutable proof of my existence and my love. You will not need theological arguments. You will have your life. You will be able to say, "I was here in this impossible situation, and God moved heaven on my behalf, and He can do the same for you." Your testimony will open doors to hearts that were closed to me. Your faith, forged in fire, will become contagious. Your peace, born of rest, will become an invitation. Your joy, the fruit of victory, will become irresistible. What I want you to grasp is that your battle is not just about you. It is about the countless lives that will be touched, encouraged, and changed through your victory. You are fighting for many, and I am equipping you to be a leader, a source of hope, a general in my army. The authority you are gaining in this battle will qualify you to free other captives. Therefore, do not see your problem as a burden, but as a stage upon which I am about to perform one of my most spectacular acts. And you are not a mere actress. You are the protagonist, the heroine of faith whose story will inspire a generation. Embrace this calling. Embrace this purpose. Your life is about to make a sound in the world, a sound of victory that will echo and bring many of my children back home. My beloved soul, we have reached the end of this disclosure. You now have a glimpse of the celestial activity that surrounds you. You grasp that your prayer is the trigger, that I am arranging meetings and circumstances, that your clean heart is the channel, that your battle is a sign of advancement, and that your rest is your strength. Heaven has been moved. Your victory has been decreed. The gears are in their final clicks. What I ask of you now is that you live up to this realization. Leave this meeting of ours no longer as the overburdened person you may have arrived as, but as the beloved daughter of the King of the universe, for whom celestial armies are mobilized. Walk with a new dignity. Speak with a new authority. Pray with a new boldness. Your reality changed because your perception changed. You are no longer defined by your problem. You are defined by my promise and my power that is acting on your behalf. In the coming days, when doubt tries to creep in, when circumstances seem to contradict this word, return to this truth. Recall the symphony that is being conducted behind the veil. Recall the messengers on a mission. Recall my sovereign hand moving the pieces, and anchor your soul in the certainty that what I started, I am faithful to complete. Your role now is simple. Align yourself, trust, rest, and prepare to receive. The tide has turned, the current of heaven is now flowing powerfully toward you. Do not resist. Do not doubt. Just raise the sails of your faith and allow the wind of my spirit to carry you to your glorious destiny. Your waiting is concluding. Your showing is beginning. If this message resonated with you and with your situation, write in the comments, "Heaven is moving on my behalf, and I receive my victory." Your words strengthen your faith and also light the way for others who need this light. Share your experiences in the comments. And before we close, I need to guide you to something I have prepared especially for you. I have seen your search for inner healing, for spiritual reconnection, for a new purpose, and for prosperity that comes from my hands. None of this is by chance. When your heart cries out, I open pathways. That is why, through this channel, I have set before you a guided 31-day path, a process where, daily, I can speak more deeply to your spirit. This is not just an ebook. It is a road to restoration, alignment, and growth, created to strengthen your faith, renew your hope, and open doors you never imagined. If you feel this calling, access the link I have left in the description and also in the first pinned comment of this video. Begin this walk of healing, reconnection, purpose, and prosperity today. I will be with you on every page, guiding your steps and illuminating your way. If this message touched your heart, like this video and subscribe to the channel to continue receiving my word. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next video.